Okay, hello guys, welcome to Java Learning YouTube channel. So in previous video I given just introduction to array. So in this video we are going to discuss about array creation. So how to create array, how to insert a data inside a array, how to fetch the data from the array. Guys, we have two ways to create an array. One is with using new operator, without using new operator. Fine. Okay. Now, what is the syntax? What is the syntax of declaration of an array? So, for declaration of an array, we have a separate syntax. For initialization also, we have separate syntax. Okay. See, array declaration. Array declaration. Okay. Now, we will see the syntax of an array declaration. So, data type same as a variable declaration, just we are mentioning the array subscript. Data type, variable name. In variable declaration, in array declaration, data type subscript reference variable. Why we call it as a reference variable means it will store the address of the array. For that it will store the reference of an array. For that reason we call it as a reference variable. See, this is the declaration of an array. So what is the initialization of an array? Array initialization syntax. Array initialization. Okay, fine. See here, array initialization syntax, new operator, data type, array subscript. Here you need to give size. Size is mandatory to create a array. Based on the size only, in compile time array will get created. It's not a global in nature. Array is a static data structure. Array is static data structure. The array size will decide in compile time only, not in runtime. Clear? Okay. See, after combining declaration and initialization, we call it as array declaration and initialization. Array declaration and initialization. So how it will look? Data type, array operator, reference variable is equals to new data type. Here we need to mention size. Clear? All are syntax. You can just mention here. This is also syntax. Here we have a syntax of initialization. At last, after combining declaration and initialization, he will get the syntax of an array creation. These are the steps to create a array. Okay, next. Take one example. I will go with the primitive data type called as int. Data type, okay, I will mention int, array subscript, reference variable I will take a, new int of size I will take 4. So internally in the last video only I explained guys what new operator will do. Yes or no? See, new operator will create the array with the given size. So now size is 4. Okay, see, 4 blocks gets created. 4 block get created. Array having index will start from 0. Index will start from 0 and new operator will assign default value. Each block contain default value because this array is of type integer. It will accept only integer type of data. Clear? Okay, at last new is the operator. It will return the address of the array. So you need to store inside a reference variable. So inside a reference A we have address of the array. By using reference and index we are going to fetch or store the data. So reference variable of type integer array. Done. So how to store the element inside? I don't want default value. I want to store data in it. So what is the syntax to store? See here guys. Store data. How I can store it? So we have a syntax here. Syntax is reference variable of index is equals to value. If you are following this, you can easily store the data in it. Okay, now reference variable is a. Okay, write it of where you want to store data. Now I want to store data in second index. Okay, you can write here second index is equal to, I will pass 100. Reference variable of index is equals to value. Reference variable is a and I am passing index to 100. So first it will search the array. Array is present in the memory or not. Okay, now array is exist. If array is exist, it will search the index. Same has a hotel and room, guys. If you want to reach restaurant, first you need address of a restaurant. Okay, now you have a room number 301. By taking a room number, you will visit restaurant. It is possible? No. First, you need a address of a restaurant. When you will reach to the restaurant, no, then you can search very easily room number. Without knowing the address of a restaurant, if you know the room number, it's a waste. Is it clear? Same thing in array also. First we need a address of an array. Then you can search the particular index. Now in second index, the value 100 get stored. Okay, same thing again. I want to store one more data. So in third index, I will pass 500. Okay, now we have 500. So array of first index, I will store 10. Done. So in, okay, first index, sorry, in first index, so guys, now in the 0th index we have a default value of int, that is 0. If you are fetching also, you will get 0 only. That is the default value. To conclude we have default or not, you can fetch without storing, you will get the 0. Same thing, you can create a double type of array and print default value, you will get a null. 0, 0.0 default value. For string you will get null, because string is a class, no, default value of all the non-primitive data types null. Yes, for that reason you will get the null for string. Okay, now how to fetch the data. So now this is your array. Array contains elements are default value 0, then 10, 100, 500. Now fetch the data from array. Fetch data. Okay, now the syntax is array of index. That's it. Array of index is the syntax of fetching the data from array. So fetching means output. We are taking or we are printing the output by using printing statement. Now I will go with println system dot out dot println. You can write array of index 0 system dot out dot println array of 1 system dot out dot println array of 2. You can close it. System dot out dot println array of 3. Clear? Okay. So now in the first 0th index we have data as 0. So you can get 0 as the output. See, I will write the output here. Then in first index we will get 10. In second index we have 100. In third index 500. Okay, now we are taking user input. How many times you will write people printing statement? You know already how many, what are the size user is entering. Okay, now by seeing this array, I return 4 times printing statement. If user entered 10 as the size of an array, then how you will get to know? Because you are taking user element or user input while running the program, not in compile time. While running the program only you are taking a user input. How we will get to know? Hmm? How we will get to know the size of an array and how many times you should write the println statement? It's not possible, no? After getting the size of an array only, then you need to decide how many times I need to ask user input and how many times I need to traverse from 0 to up to where I need to traverse. Yes or no? We can't write 10 times or 15 times. We don't know what size user will enter the size. So based on the size only we need to decide taking a user input or printing the data from the array. Okay, now user is entering 4 times but I am passing println 7 times. We will get array index out of what exception? So for that reason we need to know the size of an array first. So instead of writing println, see same thing we are doing multiple times. Println a is also same, array subscript also same, only index is different. Yes or no, only index is different. Here also you can observe in the storing the data, array reference is same, then and subscript is also same, only index value, whatever the value user wants they will enter. Clear? So if you are doing same operation multiple times, we need to shift to looping statement. Yes, by using loop, how I can take a user input and how to print the data. Okay, now so I'm asking user to system.out.println enter size. Enter size. Okay, user will enter the size, store inside a size container. So I will create one size. How to take user input? Call next int method. Next int method is a non-static method. So to call a non-static method we need to create scanner object for it. See, I am creating the scanner object for to take a user input. So scanner yes is equal to new, just a second, new scanner of, so I am taking input from the user, you can pass system dot in semicolon. Class and main method, yes, I will write in Eclipse guys, just for giving a reference I'm just writing here. Okay, int size is equals to, you can ask yes dot next int method. Now it will take the user input, that is 5. Now 5 gets stored inside a size container. Agree with this? Okay, after taking a size, we need to create array. So now I will create one beautiful array here. See, int a is equal to new int of, so where size is present, that variable 5. 5, where 5 is present inside a size variable, so we can write here size variable. Based on the size it will create the array. Now successfully 5 blocks get created. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, done. After creating, ask user to enter element to store, enter array element, that's it. Enter array elements. So user will start entering the element. Instead of writing like this, array of 0 is equal to s dot next int, array of 1 is equal to s dot next int, we are taking a one loop. So that loop should run up to less than the size. Why I'm saying less than the size, you can see here index will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Size is for you. You need to traverse less than the size. What is the condition? If you are using any loop guys, we need to think about initialization, condition and updation. Initialization, okay, int I is equal to 0. This is my initialization for the loop. What is condition? Condition is I should be less than size, and updation is I plus plus. For loop I am using inside. Okay, s dot next int will take the user input, store inside a indexes. How I will increment, that data will get stored there. Okay, if I is 0 now, data will store in 0th index. If I is 1, data will store in first index. If I is 2, data will store in second index. Now we will do tracing for it, how it is taking. So initially, I is 0, 0 less than size is 5, condition true, yes, tracing is very important. 0 less than 5 condition true, yes. Once the condition true, so it will wait for the user input. Now I will pass user input 10. This 10 gets stored in array of I. What is I now? 0. See, in 0th index 10 get stored. Clear? Okay, then again I will increment it to 1, 1 less than 5, condition true. So I will enter 20. Now 20 gets stored in array of first index. Now I is incremented, see, I plus plus. Now I is incremented to 2, 2 less than 5, condition true. So array of second index we are assigning 30. So now in 30 gets stored in second index. I will increment it to 3, 3 less than 5. Yes, condition true. 3 less than 5, condition true. Store 40 in array of third index. 40 get stored. Now I will increment it to 4, 4 less than 5, condition true. Once the condition true, again it will wait for the user input. It will wait 5 times. When you will enter 5 data, no, then only it will terminate. Again still it is waiting for the user input. I will pass 50 now. 50 gets stored in array of fourth index. Now observe here guys, I is incremented to 5 now. 5 less than 5. 5 less than 5 here. Condition true? No. Condition false. When loop condition false, it will terminate the loop now. Clear? So now loop will not run. Again it will not ask any data from the user. Okay, after completion of this for loop, I will give one printing statement. The element present in element present in array are, okay now, see, I'm giving one statement and print all the element present in the array. So same thing, see, system dot out dot println, instead of writing array of 0, array of 1, array of 2, I will write the variable. So I'm taking one variable, that variable will traverse array. So take one for loop. For int I is equal to 0, I less than, same thing, size only, I less than size I plus plus. Now you can pass reference variable I. That's it. You need tracing for this. Observe here, I will do tracing now. So again, I is 0, 0 less than 5, condition true. The element present in 0th index, it will print. What is the element present in 0th index? 10. So it will print the 10. You can observe here. Clear? So now it will print 10 because 10 is present in 0th index. After that what will happen? I will increment it to 1. So 1 less than 5 condition true. The element present in first index, it will print 20. Now 2 less than 5 condition true. The element present in second index, it will print. You can observe here. Done. Initially I is in 0th index, it's incremented to first index. Now it is incremented to second index. Okay, after printing again it will increment. When condition fails, then only it will terminate. Now it is incremented to third index. Check condition, 3 less than 5, condition true. Now you can print the data present in the respective block. Okay, now again I will increment it to 4, 4 less than 5, yes, condition true. Then print the data present in last index. Okay, now I is incremented to 5, loop terminated. Ma'am, how it is terminated? See the condition, observe the condition here. 5 less than 5, condition fail. Once the condition fail, terminate loop. So you can see guys, this is your output, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Clear? So now we implement this in Eclipse guys. Try once this. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You can share this video to your friends. They will learn something from this video. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching this video.